there! Welcome back to Fat Guy and His Backpack. For today's adventure, we are going on the Garland Ranch Waterfall Trail. This is in Carmel Valley. I found this by accident. I'm not exactly sure how I found it. I drove by and saw it one day, or I just typed it up and found it in on my all trails. But we're on this trail. This is a horse and pedestrian trail. I've seen several horses as I've gone along, and this is about 1.5 miles, so not too bad. Probably about an hour to do the trail. They're back again. Hopefully you'll see the falls. If you do this later on in the summer, according to everything I've read, the falls aren't running. But this is a regional park, Monterey Peninsula Regional Park to be exact, and I think it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Getting ready to go across the bridge here. The river is still flowing, so I'm not sure if this is the Carmel River trail, which flows year round, or a seasonal trail, but no fishing. But it is beautiful. In fact, I'll show you what I'm looking at here in a moment. The audiobook we'll be listening to on this trail, we're gonna finish up Inside Dogs by Alaxandra Horowitz, and I might even start another audiobook on the trail. We'll see what happens, but I think more likely I'll finish that book. But here we go on another exciting adventure of Fat Guy's Backpack. If you can stay till the end, hit that subscribe button, leave a little comment there at the bottom. That would be great. And if you're curious about more adventures in this area, go ahead and click right there. See right there? And you can click on a trip I took to on the Carmel River Valley Trail. That was an exciting adventure. Of course, when you watch that, the sound's not as good because I was using a different camera back then, but hopefully you enjoy it. So this is just really exciting. So here in a moment, I'm gonna give you a little panoramic view of the bridge I'm on. Man, this is super nice. I had no idea this was here. Again, I'm not sure how I found it, but I was gonna go back to another trail, and then I saw this and I thought, you know what, let's do this instead. So let me show you where I'm at, and then we're gonna get going on the trail. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. You see that beautiful stream right down there? Oh my gosh. And this is the bridge. Here's the other side of the bridge. So it is shallow water, so it's not recommended you jump off this. I'm pretty sure you've had people jump off it before, and that's why they have that sign, no diving. All right, folks, so here we go. We're gonna go down the Waterfall Trail, Mesa Trail, and then we'll bring it all back in and come in. So this is the picnic area. There's the facilities, should you need to use those. But we are gonna go that way. All right, so we are hiking on the trail. There's lots of little off trails. Like here's one for Sycamore. We're on the Loop Trail. But one of the things you find as you're on this trail is there's a lot of little off trails you can take. There's the mountains here along the Monterey coast, and we are just about an hour south. Wow, look at these beautiful flowers. Hour south of San Jose, about 10 minutes from Monterey. Maybe 20 minutes from Salinas, and the Garland Ranch. Beautiful out here. So the Garlands, I'm assuming, were a family. The visitor center was closed, so I wasn't able to really look into the history of the park, but I'm sure glad it's preserved. I wish we do more of this in where I live in Hollister. It's a shame. All right, so we're going to the waterfall. Here's the looping trail goes off that way, but we're gonna go that way. And the gentleman was just telling me there's a part where you can get down to the river over here. So the area I went, there was poison oak everywhere. So I decided not to do that. So like that, there's a lot of trails out here. There's one that goes that way. There's the loop and loop, which goes that way. There's tons out here. There's not a lot of people out here. This is one of the nice things about doing this on a Tuesday. Here's the river. There are trails and so forth. So, I brought plenty of water, so I don't need to do it. But if I wanted to, I could get some water from here. But I don't need to. You see where the horses come across, so I would definitely use, well, if you're getting water from, get it from there. If you're gonna get it from here, which is fine, just use pills or a filter. Because I'm pretty darn.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. You're thinking, Mr. Fat Guy in his backpack, you forgot us. I could never forget you guys, especially my.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right. The waterfalls goes down here, and I believe it's right up there. Let's keep on going. Okay, there you go. You can see it comes right there. There's where the waterfall usually is. Right there, it comes down, it goes down, and goes down into the canyon there. But it's mostly dry now. The trail keeps on going. The trail I want to go on, those stops right here. But I'm gonna go a little further, as I want to do, because I just want to see what else I can see, and then we'll head back. This is the most strenuous part of the trail, honestly. The rest is super easy. So we're gonna go this way, and we'll just keep on going a little further. But that's the end of the waterfall trail. All right, so we went a little bit off the trail, but this is a pretty good view from here, so I think it's a good spot. So we finished the trail. That trail ends back to the waterfalls, which are not running right now. They're all mostly dried up, as you saw. But here we go. Let me show you what I'm seeing right here. Put the camera up a little higher. That is the Carmel River Valley right there. Carmel Valley, I apologize. This is beautiful here. Being in this canopy is really nice. So we're gonna head back, but I thought I'd just go a little further. But it keeps on going. We're on a different trail now. We're on the Crest Trail. But I don't know if you could, I bet you could go backpacking up here. I don't know what the rules are as far as that goes. There's water down the river, but I'm not seeing it up here. It's all dried up. You saw the waterfalls all dried, so we're gonna head back now. Get back on the trail, the Garland Trail. So basically it's a loop. So you come to the waterfalls and then you go back. So that's what we're gonna do. I guess you can see some wineries down there. A lot of nice homes. All right, one last look. There's one last look of the waterfall. It's dry, but look how green it is. Not poison oak there. But look at all that beautiful. I love the California canopy, all the oak trees. Really is nice. Okay, so we came up that way, and now we're gonna go that way. So we're on the loop and loop. This is the waterfall trail. So we went to the waterfall, and now we're gonna go to the loop trail. They do all the horses on this. No horses up that way. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. But here, this is probably pretty easy going along here. So I imagine horses are allowed here. I can see why you wouldn't want horses where we just went. It's a great way to get a horse hurt. Plus it's really beautiful, kind of a rainforesty. That's how a lot of these oak forests are. A lot of them were cut down and never regrown, unfortunately. So you'll see big patches of open hills, and then you'll see forests, even little islands of forest. But yeah, there you go. So it's pretty nice here. So it's pretty shady, this spot, as you can see. And I have a feeling in about 15 minutes will kick us back out to where we started. All right, so we are headed back. I kind of, all trails is like, you're off the trail, which it will tell you. So I kind of took a little shortcut, so I'm taking a little different route. But I'm gonna rejoin the loop here in a second. But there are a lot of benches along here, so a lot of places to take a little break. But I'm gonna keep walking. But as I'm walking, I wanna give a special shout out to Clyde, viewer Clyde. Thank you for your world famous beef jerky. Also, if you ever want to find a deal on Diet Cokes, Clyde can find it for you. So, pepper jerky is really good. Oh my gosh. It is such good jerky. I have to keep walking and eating, it's so good. That's really good. So thanks, Clyde, for the beef jerky. So if you too want to send Mr. Fat Guy his backpack some jerky or money or whatever, I am happy to accept it. But we're on the trail, and man, it is a nice trail. I'm really enjoying it. It's typical Carmel weather, super nice. Man, sorry, this is really good beef jerky. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm just gonna eat it and enjoy it, and I'll show you where we're at on the trail. This part of California is so beautiful because it has lots of oak forest still. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. I'm gonna do a little panoramic. Look at that. That's all forest right there. This is the trail. There's a big open spot there we came through. This is just beautiful through here. The weather is perfect. I think it's in the 70s. We just had rain a few days ago. So I wasn't able to go on my backpacking trip. But this is a great second. This is just super nice. Very peppery. He makes great beef jerky. This one's not dedicated to anyone. Oh yeah, it is. Nope, it's not. A little water. A little jerky. What more do you need on the trail? Springtime is here. Look at these. Oops. Springtime is here. Look at those beautiful flowers. Okay. So we came out this way and we went that way and then we came back this way. So there's the Mesa Trail, Buckeye, Nature Trail. There are a few other trails to see on this. So we're gonna go back towards the visitor center. Next time, I think I want to go that way. I'm curious where that goes. I guess it goes to the vehicle bridge. So it goes to the bridge. There's a puppy coming up on me to say hello. Hey, puppy. But this is a great trail. Hello. It's just an amazing trail. Lots to see. I haven't seen a lot of anything wild out here, except for dogs and horses, which is fine. But it is nice out here. Some birds. Yep, here's the visitor center. There's the outhouses right there. Here we go. So, let's see. I went in over there and came out over here. Cool. That's what I wanted to do, believe it or not. That's pretty cool. All right. So that ends our trail here at the Garland Ranch. Beautiful trail. Special shout out to Adam. Get well soon. And thank you to all our other listeners. Clyde for the beef jerky. Sarah for the journal. I am always happy to accept gifts. So again, special shout out to Adam. Get well, and look forward to seeing everyone on the next Fat Guy in His Backpack episode as we do some more exploring of the beautiful trails and camping sites here on the central coast of California and beyond, especially as we get ready for Yellowstone. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching.